Listen, it is not easy and it's going to take a lot of work.
Hello, brides-to-be. Congratulations on your engagement. But Yana May, how do I start planning? Where do I start first?
I don't have enough time.
Listen, it is not easy and it's going to take a lot of work. All right. So yeah, we'll start. I'm just kidding. I am going to help you break down every single little detail about planning your dream wedding within 6 to 8 months. Just keep watching. The first step in planning your dream wedding is budgeting. You want to make sure that you have a budget that's realistic to your goals and your wants for your wedding. Step number 2, engagement photos. You want your engagement photos to showcase the love and the union that is about to happen. And also, if you can, incorporate some of the theme that you want for your event. Step number 3, venue. You want to start looking at venues, looking at dates, because that will be the first thing that you will come across that will be a little bit harder to do, and it is very crucial that you choose your venue. And if they don't have the specific date that you want, to at least work around that and choose a date within the month that will fit that theme that you're going for, if that's something that you want or if that's something that they have available, and then just work around the date. The next thing would be choosing bridesmaid dresses, suits, etc. Basically because there might need to be alterations, and so that does take time. If you're on a time crunch, you want to get those things done as soon as possible so that you have something ready. Step number 5 would be vendors. Finding your vendors, photographer, videographer, catering, cake. If that is what you're doing, you could do something else like an ice cream bar, something like that. Your DJ, band, ensemble, and the most important thing, your officiant. You need an officiant or you will not be getting married. Capiche? Number 6, your guest list. This is the time where you start getting your guests' addresses so that you're able to send out your invitations or save the dates. And then you can start planning your event schedule. You know what time you want the ceremony to take place, what time you want the reception to take place. In between, do you want to have a cocktail hour and take photos, etc. Most of the time that is something that people do, but you don't have to do that if that's something that you don't want to do. The number 8 is your marriage license. You want to start looking at your state specifically, the time periods that you need to get your marriage license or apply for your marriage license, because it will depend based on what state you're in. So you do want to follow the guidelines of that, so that way you get it at the right time, and that way you're not getting it too early or too late, so that you can actually get married on the day that you're supposed to get married. And then just like the fun part, just going to be listing off some things I am reading, and I have notes here, so I'm going to be reading them. So bouquet, boutonniere, bridesmaids, groomsmen, if you have them, little things like that. These are very specific things to your wedding party in general that you're going to start putting together, and this will include other things like accessories, cake toppers, cutters and separators, guest books, pins and markers, your ceremonial items if you're doing like sand pouring or jumping the broom, things like that. To-go boxes for food, very, very, very important. Wine or alcohol, whatever you're drinking. Planning a rehearsal dinner before the wedding, just those things. And if you're someone who's like on a very strict budget and they don't want to do too much and they don't want to spend a whole bunch of money, I would say don't shy away from DIYing a lot of things, especially when it comes to decorations, because most of the like expense with decorations come from flowers. Okay, flowers are not cheap, they're not. So most of the time, a lot of people end up paying tens of thousands of dollars on flowers, and you could DIY a lot of the decorations that include flowers if that's something that you want. Other than that, you pretty much can do anything with that. If you're DIYing it, There's a lot of videos on YouTube on how to make things. I made my own bouquet. It was very beautiful and very big. To just summarize everything, really the most important parts of planning your dream wedding is budgeting, your theme, timing, so that everything is scheduled and perfectly planned out, and then to just have fun, because the day is going to go by so fast. You're not even going to remember, how it all came about. Just enjoy every single second of the day, because it is going to fly by. With all of that being said, I hope I helped you plan out your dream wedding. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can stay updated with all of the videos that I upload. And again, thank you for watching.